yes, maybe this is the right answer. But what you can also do is you give this person like a way longer time because often it's not in their hand. And you are judging them based on the hustle that they are putting in the job and not on the results. Because if somebody is hustling and grinding and believing in this project, there is no way that there is no success.
Learn, connect, and grow with the affiliate mastermind show.
Hello and welcome everyone to a new episode of the Affiliate Mastermind Show. Today we have Stefan Muehlbauer with us. He is one of the leading experts in affiliate management. So today we are not talking about the affiliate side, but about the affiliate manager side. And I'm very glad to have you here. Welcome, Stefan.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan, for having me. I know I'm a niche guy, but I hope it's still interesting for your audience.
Yeah, 100%. Do you want to quickly introduce yourself, what you do, where you came
Yeah,
from?
sure. My name is Stefan Muehlbauer. I'm 43 years old. I'm originally German, but I'm based in Romania. I'm in sales and marketing since 2002. That was originally all insurance focused. And since 2010, I'm in the online marketing space. It was always a bit more the gray hat industry, so a lot of dating and mobile billing and this kind of stuff. In dating now again since 5 years at Masters in Cash, dating advertiser focused on Europe. And beside that, I focus a lot since around 4 years on the education and consulting of affiliate programs, affiliate managers, affiliate networks, and all this kind of things. This is done under the brand Afpal Consulting, wearing a t-shirt today. Now you have to flag it in YouTube as an advertising or like a sponsored video. Sorry for that. And additionally, I run with AfJobs also a HR company tailored to our industry since around 2 years. And all of this stuff is going in a super good direction. And I have no free time anymore, but always make free time to join a podcast because I'm a fame bitch as well. So thanks for the invite.
Yeah, awesome. I'm very happy to make you happy for that as well. So, but most of the people also know you from big stages like Affiliate World, and you have a pretty good angle. And I also read that just before the interview on your website. There are 1,000, maybe 10,000 courses on how to make money online, but on how to make money as an affiliate, but there is no training on how to be actually a good affiliate manager and how to manage all these people. So that's a pretty smart move. And
Yeah, it's not so much money in that like in making a good course for affiliates because the affiliate is always like a self-employed guy and is looking for the next piece of information. The affiliate managers are often like employees or they work for somebody. So they are not willing to invest too much in their education. Also, they have maybe the mindset, hey, I get everything I know from my company or I learn it on the job, what is true in some ways. And additionally, it's also hard to train somebody on a certain vertical because every vertical and every company is so different. And
yeah,
there is not a lot of education out there at all. And this is where I try to fill a gap together with some colleagues that are doing it in certain niches. Like for iGaming are dedicated people and for ecom people. But I think I'm the only one that really covers it for all verticals in some way.
yeah, super interesting. And how did you become an affiliate manager? How did you fall into this role?
So it was like this. I was 8 years selling insurances, and at a certain time, I was selling insurances to, or I helped somebody with an insurance problem that was having an online dating site. Christian Bayer, here, Online Dating Kings, started me in this industry, and he said to me like, "Yeah, you are like a cool sales guy or something like this. Why you don't want to work for me?" And for 2 years, I stayed in the insurance industry because I got promoted there to something like a team lead, so I had my first management role. Stayed there for 2 years, and then I was like, nah, this guy is doing all this cool adult stuff, and I saw him with his fucking Lambo and all these models, and I was there with my tie and my suit. Hello, I was in the neighborhood. You want to buy this insurance? This is shit. This is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I quit and I joined this guy. And yeah, that was in 2010. And loved it from the first moment. I loved it before I even started in this industry because they took me like 1 month earlier, or 2 weeks before I should have started, to the European Summit 2010 in Barcelona. Was back then the Barcelona Summit to see if I like the environment and if I fit there. You know, maybe I'm this corporate guy still from the insurance, like, oh my God, there are some tits. Ooh, now I have to pray 3 Ave Maria or so. But this was not the case. I was like, wow, this is fantastic. I want to do this for the rest of my life. And yeah, then climbing up the ranks over the years, and now beside managing with Masters in Cash, this dating affiliate program, having my own little programs and projects that are all tailored to this industry.
That's crazy. I was an insurance seller at some point in my life as well, in my early 20s.
It's a good school.
Yeah. Especially for handling rejection and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's like a conversion rate that is sometimes worse than in online, and you have to take it to your face. Imagine
Exactly.
you would get always like a call, an automatic call or a text message. Your ad is not good. Your ad is not good. User is not clicking, or you would get frustrated. But this really gives you good training to survive that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was also one of the summer jobs that I had. And in one of the summer jobs, I was helping the fundraising for Malteser and the Red Cross.
Oh, that's even worse.
So we drove with a small bus, I think 8 or 10 people. We drove to Bavaria. They dropped us in one small village, gave us a printout of the map. And then he said, okay, Jonathan, you take this road, and the other guy takes this street. And then we had to knock on every door and do the fundraising for them. And so you knock on the door, people open the door and shut it down immediately. Like,
in a small village in Bavaria, you can be happy if they are not putting the dog on you.
yeah, maybe. Luckily, I didn't have that experience.
Yeah.
What would you say? Did that help you become a better affiliate manager later on?
Let's say it like this. Now, after 15 years and being very established, I went a little bit too comfortable. So the appetite to push everything through super aggressive is after since maybe 8 years or so. I have quite a good standing, and the business comes quite automatically, and I only have to push it in the right direction. I lost a little bit this super aggressive sales skill, but in the first, let's say, 7 years or so, before becoming like an established guy, it helped me a lot to really grind and not have a problem with rejection and know how to sell. I didn't have the skill of affiliate management in the beginning. I didn't understood the industry, but I knew way better to sell than I can sell now. And that helped a lot. And if you look at affiliate managers and business developers or salespeople in this industry, they are so little that really have the skill set to sell proper. So when you enter this industry and you have this skill set really like forged in a volcano of selling insurances, or you going from door to door with Maltese and you sell like a paper, what is even worse than like selling a SaaS solution or a subscription to something, that prepares you for a lot. You enter this industry like a tsunami and you convince people left and right to work with you. That if you combine this then with the right knowledge, you have like a really winning thing. The problem that I have now, and most probably a lot of people that are long in this industry, when the business is coming then at the time kind of automatically and you just have to streamline it, the sales skill gets lost a little bit. I see that on myself.
So to get new business in the door, like new lead buyers or new affiliates, because recruiting is also similar to a sales job, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Let's say it like this. The majority of affiliates that are coming and joining us, they are coming because they are seeing us on a conference, for example, or they come on recommendation of other affiliates. that really hardcore work that you go and you try to find new partners, and you try to find them on social media to write them. You try to reach them over their email and all this kind of things. It's lost a little bit for me, I have to
Mhm.
say. But everybody that starts in this industry has to do it and has to master it. Because if you are not building your own portfolio, you will not have a loyalty base of affiliates that you can work with, that you can try new things with, and that recommend you, and with the time give you a platform and a forum. So, yeah.
That's also a very good reason to build a personal brand, also as an affiliate manager, because what I learned was that even though we are all working online, yeah, pushing buttons and uploading ads and sending traffic and all, but behind the scenes, everything is a people business. And if me as an affiliate have an affiliate manager who I trust, and they maybe change the company or they start their own one, then the trust will also be with the person, not always only with the company brand itself.
So the thing is that when a lot of people think about personal branding, they think about something like a guy that is on stage and has a podcast, and you see them on all the conferences and so on. Something that I do. And yes, it helps. It helps a lot to get the business in. But if you have a guy that you see on the conferences and you trust the guy and you see the podcast, you maybe start. But if my service sucks
Mm.
and if my products are bad, then the personal branding is lost. Then you become a clown. If you are just going to the conferences and you make a lot of noise and you cannot deliver any value after that, your reputation is worthless. The best personal branding that you can have is not the one that you create on stage. The best personal branding is the opinion that the people in the industry have about you. So, for example, when I take now people that are working in my recruitment business, beside having maybe like one video that was done like for a short to introduce themselves, they have practically no personal branding. Where I said like, hey, they are on a stage or somewhere, but they do such a good job. So the personal branding is for really going back to the clients, getting back to the candidates, pairing people, and so on. So this gives a lot of recommendation. And this is with affiliate managers exactly the same. If you have a guy that is, this is now a quote from Adam Latif, one of the best guys in affiliate management that I know, and also one of the mentors in our affiliate manager academy. He says the affiliate manager has to be the trusted consultant of the affiliate. So yeah, you need the personal branding or the sales to get them started. But after this, you have to treat it like a real good partnership. You have to be helpful. You have to be honest. You have to stand up for the things where things are worth. And you also still have to represent the interests of the company. But in the end of the day, that's the best personal branding you can have when you are like a good guy to work with. That is not putting the own advantage always as the first thing.
Yeah. That's definitely a next level affiliate management, I think. And for those people who don't know exactly what we're talking about yet, where is the affiliate manager in the entire ecosystem, and what do they do on a daily basis? So for me as an affiliate, what is an affiliate
So
manager?
it's practically the connection between the person that is selling the offer or offering the products online and the affiliate itself. The offer owner can be either an affiliate program, so a program usually owns the product, or an affiliate network. This means that the person that is owning the products is giving it to some company that is just specialized in providing these offers to affiliates. So, and the person that is speaking beside the affiliate and the one that is practically managing the products is the affiliate manager. So what they have to do. So first is they have to identify the right affiliates for these products and get them started. That's one thing they have to do. And then they have to take care that these affiliates are scaling and these affiliates are maintained there. And in all the years that I'm in this industry, I found it for everybody that I worked with the hardest to maintain the affiliates. To start an affiliate is usually quite easy because every affiliate is eager to try something new. Yes, they have their winning things, but they are reaching a cap there. They are maybe a bit saturated because they always send the same traffic to the offer. And the product owner says like, yeah, okay, come on, for the next half a year, don't send me that. Something that is happening with us a lot in Masters in Cash. People are sending from member areas permanently the same user.
Yep.
Oh, this is not making sense anymore after a while.
Yep.
So the affiliate is proactively looking for the next big thing. That's why there are spy tools. It's not only the products, they also want to have different landing pages and different approaches that an advertiser or network is providing. It is part of their job to find you. So you are looking for them and they look for you. It's like
Yeah.
speed dating. It's perfect. It's a match made in heaven.
It
But once
is.
you
Yeah.
find each other, you have to see if you can stick together. So this is first, you have to find with them an agreement on a financial base. Are you able to afford what this affiliate needs? Is the affiliate able to afford trying you, or will it take away too much profit from what they are currently running? That's already the first thing that you have to find out. Are the traffic types that the affiliate have compliant with the offers that you are having? Are the countries matching? So, and then you start. And after you start, you have to see that the affiliate can scale. And that is when it already gets complicated, because for an affiliate to turn into good numbers and profitable is a thing that is fairly easy on a very low level. But the moment that it has to go up, the complications start, because there is only a certain amount of traffic that is fitting that perfect. Everything else needs already like a different approach. And there is where you have to hold the hand of the affiliate a little bit, and you have to give insights from the data that you are having, where you have to provide bumps, proactive, not only on request, for the best traffic sources to sell it. There are also problems done. You say like, hey, it's going very well. Let me bump you, send more. You bump them, they send more, but it's now a different quality. Or you bump them when they are not even scaling. So always make these arrangements with a commitment. That's one important thing. You have to be the trusted consultant of somebody, but this goes in both ways. If you say like, hey, these landing pages are having a better lifetime value for us, I can bump you here. Can you send a little bit more from the same quality? And the guy says, yeah, bump me. And he just takes the extra money and not sending more. That is not a good deal. And if it's not a good deal, the business will sooner or later end or will go down. So yeah, this is practically a very big part of the affiliate management, to help them to scale. Some companies, they go the extra mile and they are funding, for example, the advertising account of the affiliate. So they say, yeah, we know that you have a cash flow problem, so let us fund you the campaigns and we deduct it later on. And they own the accounts. I have a case study on my channel with my friends from Maxlev. Maybe you know them, because also like kind of German and in iGaming. So I made a case study for them in an iGaming show in Athens, exactly about this, how they scaled affiliates from 2,000 euros per month to something like 50,000 euros per month. And it was like really giving them the right content that they have to upload, pre-funding their accounts, and so on. There are a lot of things that the affiliate manager and the company can do to scale. So once the scaling is done, you know that there is like a limit where it can be not scale, where there is no scaling anymore. Then you have to work on maintaining, and maintaining is that you update regularly the creatives, that you provide new landing pages, that you ask the affiliate proactive, hey, what other stuff are you working? Can you share with me what is working there? And we get you landing pages created that are in a similar way, that you change the payout terms from monthly maybe to weekly, and so on. There are many things that can make them happen. You can invite them for like some masterminds with other affiliates that are really inspiring themselves. This is something, for example, that I love from Digistore. I'm the smallest fish there because I have only my book there, and it's clear that a book for affiliate managers is not selling like the new Dan Brown novel, like in the millions. I mean, so I'm a small fish there, but I like them. They like me. I always have a good word for them to say.
Yeah.
So I checked their events and it's like really inspiring. They put all these bright guys into one room and they are helping each other to grow. And it's clear that the stuff that they learn in this room is then also used at ClickBank and Buy Goods and God knows what people that are doing similar stuff. But in the end of the day, they got this knowledge from Digistore in this case, and
Mm.
that will make them some kind of loyal to them, and this helps to maintain that stuff a lot. And
Yeah.
often when the affiliate is stopping or dropping, it's not even something that you have in your hand. People are getting burnout, people are getting families, people hear about a new vertical, they send traffic there for 1,000 euros and they realize their ROI is there like 5 times better because it's the next big thing.
Yeah, or super
Real
hot right now or something.
yeah, I mean, it don't even have to be super hot right now, but you cannot imagine how many people from adult dating changed to iGaming. And there is not a lot to do to prevent them from moving there. The only
Mm.
good thing is that now I quote another one that I really like a lot, Jenny Gonzalez. So she always says on our panels, adult dating is like your first love, you're a high school sweetheart. You always come back to this. And it's true. They leave us and they leave us with breadcrumbs for a while. And after this, they show up again because I don't know, in iGaming is then also something happening that is not good. For example, it's not that easy anymore on Facebook, and dating is there at the moment quite easy.
Okay.
So they always come back, but there is for some time being nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You cannot say like, "Hey, I paid you in Germany 5 euros, and now I pay you 30 because this is what you earn in iGaming." That's not a business
Yeah.
model. If you can increase on a request by 5 or 6 times, you anyway made something wrong in the beginning because you should have given the affiliate a small bump at least before, and then they would maybe not even look for other verticals. But these are like the really fine nuances of affiliate management that is not in my book and that is not on my channel. This comes practically talking about these topics up.
Yeah. 100%. Also from an affiliate perspective, when what I found for myself and what I see in so many others is that we always believe the grass is greener on the other side. So let's say you have entered iGaming and you have done iGaming for 2, 3, 4 years, then pretty much you have seen it all at some point. So there's also for your creative mind, there's nothing new happening. It's basically boring routine. Yes, it's profitable, but a lot of media buyers or affiliates, they are creative people. They want to brainstorm new angles, try out new stuff. And with if you stick with one vertical, which is a good choice, obviously, but at some point it gets boring. And I think especially affiliates, they are a little bit adrenaline junkies sometimes. They want
Oh yeah, they
something
are.
new, exciting. I mean, when you're spending thousands of dollars every day on ads, and this gets boring, you know, and then you switch the verticals just for the excitement. And I don't know if the markets are always moving. Like now, iGaming is super popular, and you know maybe the next wave will be something else again, and then everyone will go there because it's exciting and
Yeah,
new.
it's also the traffic sources that are changing. I mean, today we had this little chat in this German-speaking group. You are there as well, but I'm not sure if you saw that. But somebody was asking there for the next big thing as verticals.
Yeah,
That's one thing. But I said like, okay, maybe you should also look at the new hot or hotter traffic sources.
yeah,
For example, in the last half a year, AppLovin became so popular.
yeah.
That's
You
already one thing, but not too many affiliates are really on it. It's something that like a lot of gigantic brands are using,
yeah,
but it's not so saturated really from affiliates there. Maybe they have a high entry barrier, but there are always ways to try something, at least if you are going to a show and you meet people. Then Snapchat, for example, was never really aggressive on the affiliates to work with them. Now they have like own divisions or something like this. They want to do more massive booth on the affiliate world. This time in Dubai, way bigger than my AFJobs booth. But okay, it's Snapchat and not this guy here. So that's two things. Then Telegram. Now that Skype shut down and
Yeah,
Teams, I don't enjoy it at all. But
yeah,
I prefer Telegram. So Telegram became a very important traffic source. Nobody that I know really made it really successful there. Okay, propeller ads and so on, they are making case studies how successful it is, and for sure with all their teams that they are having, they make good money there. But it's also not something where I say like, hey, there are really affiliates that have mastered it in masses.
yeah,
So you can get maybe even in your vertical a completely new challenge, trying new traffic sources. And there is always the way that you hire somebody that just maintains your business and you try to run something new. That is something we saw in dating as well. There were like guys that were extremely successful and they just handed over the business to some employee or to some
nice.
freelancer, gave them a cut, and they were focusing on what runs best. And I'm similar. I mean, I'm not an affiliate, but for example, the recruitment stuff I did for some time being alone. And now I also handed over 80-90% of the work to other people that are working there because it's a business that you can hand over very easy.
Mm,
I still bring in the leads and the publicity, and the work in the background is
yeah,
done way better by people that are just focusing all day long on matching candidates with companies. So
yeah,
what affiliates are doing, I'm doing as well, but it's just like in a different perspective of business and not vertical or traffic source.
yeah. Yeah, it's very similar. I had it when I was brainstorming my affiliate mastermind. I also had this mental image of affiliates always bring together the buyers and the sellers, and that's also what this mastermind should do, like bring people together. And you described something very similar as an affiliate manager. Your job is also to bring together the campaigns and the affiliates and recruit. So it's all always bringing people together. Obviously, a lot of it can be standardized and delegated, which is awesome. But yeah, super interesting.
There's one other thing that I want to mention and that I see unfortunately too often. You should never share really what other affiliates are doing.
Mm,
You can share it like as like a global overview and tell to the people like, hey, affiliates are moving to uploading or affiliates move to Telegram or Snapchat or
yeah,
whatever it is. But you should never say stuff like, yeah, for example, we have this one guy that moved there and he's really killing it. If it's one guy, leave this guy running there
yeah,
until more people are discovering it. Don't share the landing pages that other people were sharing with you, for example, for approval and so on. So this is very important because now we are again at personal branding. The person that you handed over maybe this landing pages from another affiliate or these funnels or insights from other partners will make some extra money. And maybe this person will even speak good about you because they are not even thinking about, hey, this person is sharing the funnels of somebody else. He will do the next time I share something with him, something else. But the person that has the original funnels or the original traffic source will first stop working with you and will bitch on you what kind of shitty company and guy you are.
yeah,
And this is affecting the company and you as a person. So when you are leaving, the stigmata stays with the company that you are not keeping your stuff
true.
private.
Hmm.
So the company has a problem, and you go to another company, and this stigmata will stay with you as well. It's not something that will chase you now for the next 20 years or something like this, but at least for some time being, this stuff will be around and known.
And for that, the industry is too small because the word spreads really fast. Like affiliates are connected as well, so every affiliate knows other affiliates. So you will burn not only one affiliate, but potentially like all of his friends as well, because he will
Yes.
share it with them, and they will not sign up for the
Yes,
network. Yeah,
and that's not something that is in some way accepted from affiliates because affiliates know, for example, that networks are shaving.
yeah,
And yeah, they complain about it and they say like, yeah, they were shaving and these kind of stuff. but it's still like a different thing because it's in their own hands if they want to run there or not. They look at the EPC and they say, or the ROI, and they say, hey, my ROI is here 200%. I know that they shave 10% of my leads, but with everybody else, I have just 150%. So, okay, this is part of the business.
Yeah.
Me personally, as an affiliate manager network, or even if I would be an affiliate, I would always prefer to get like the real numbers reported.
Yeah.
Even when the payout is maybe not that high, because it balances anyway over the EPC. But the less leads are shaved, or when there are no leads shaved, I have more data.
Yeah.
If you miss 10% of your leads, you miss 10% of the data that you can use to optimize. But that's something that affiliates accept if the rest is perfect.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But to finalize that quickly, but if you are doing something that is not in the control of the affiliate or it's in with any business the same, if you do something that is not in the control of your partner and it's not all right and you don't give them the possibility to make a decision, that's where it's really biting in your ass.
Yeah. Totally. You mentioned earlier that if you would, as an affiliate manager, give your affiliate a pay bump, but you would specifically ask to get more traffic from landing page A because that has the better quality. So the affiliate knows you're probably shaving some leads, then they will still not probably throw out the entire lender. They will still let it there for maybe 10 or 20%. So that's also kind of shaving. You still get 20% of the shitty traffic that you didn't want for the pay bump.
I mean, that's anyway something that is a thing that we see permanently as well. Even if let's say, for example, Masters in Cash Italy, not a good market for us. We don't want the traffic, but we accept it.
Okay.
No matter how bad we make the payout, we always get traffic there. Why? So there are so many companies and affiliates that are just sending you a little bit of their traffic just to monitor if there is something happening. So for example, what can happen? We improve our product a lot, and out of the sudden, our conversion rate goes up by factor 4 or 5. It's things that I saw, for example, that the emails were not inboxing in this country. And then out of the sudden they are inboxing again because we are down from a list, or we didn't had complaints for a while or something like this. Or you have a few people that are entering the product and they become like super big spenders. And out of the sudden the entire margin from the product goes down, and you say like, hey, we want more traffic there. So if you get traffic from these smart link networks or from these affiliates, even when it's a little bit that they are sending, like you said now with, hey, they still send to the worst landing pages. They do that to monitor the market, to monitor the performance of you, and to be the first ones that be informed when it's about scaling. A case from my daily life, for example, Hungary. Hungary was one of our best markets, and then it was too saturated, and other players come on the market with gigantic rates, so we could not really compete with that. So then we lowered our amount of leads that we are paying there. Others are taking market shares, and so on. So now that we redo products there and that we're not buying too many leads for half a year or a year, it became out of the sudden interesting. So what I did was, with my team, we prepared a list of all the affiliates that were sending traffic in Hungary in the last few months. And then we looked at them and see like which one of them have potential. And then we reach out to them, and some of them have really small amounts, but over the time, the few months that we are looking at, it's still giving us an idea. And then we say to them like, okay, what is at the moment the payout you get in Hungary? And they say for a certain amount, and this is 20% more that we currently pay to them. We said like, okay, you know what? We give you the same amount. That should be then okay for you to send us more traffic. If the affiliate would have stopped sending Hungary to us as well, just because somewhere else it's like a little bit better, they would miss this opportunity that we are even reaching out to them as like an affiliate manager. And it's not that they are losing a fortune there. It's not that they were sending us thousands of leads per month there. We are speaking of something like maybe 50 leads a month. So the difference is maybe like if I take for 3 months period, the difference that they maybe lost was maybe like 100 or 200 euros, depending on their deal they have with the others and with us. But now out of the sudden they get more from us. We give them higher caps. Our stuff is improved, so they have also higher conversion rate. So sending always a little bit of traffic to a program or a network, even if it's not making the absolute winning offer, is making sense. And that's why review sites are so successful.
Okay.
Review sites will always have listed beside the top offer a few others. And once one of these lower ranked offers is picking up, that can be automatically because the conversion rate goes up. So there's maybe not even a communication, or people start to buy, they qualify for a bump, but so or so they make more. That's why review sites are so cool.
That's an interesting strategy as well, but it requires also the affiliates to not only look at the day-to-day of his campaign, but more on a strategic angle.
It is strategic, and you have to, of course, see what kind of affiliate that is. If you have like a guy that is doing like media buying or so, that's for like an offer direct with like banners or native or push, it's maybe not even worth to put this effort. Then it's maybe not the right strategy for this type of guy, but somebody that has access to quite some traffic and can send a small amount somewhere else, review sites, smart links, mailers that are maybe making a certain rule there. That's a strategy definitely that makes sense. Of course, there must be some hope into the product. If our Hungarian offer is making only 5% of what the others do, you know that there will nothing change so fast. But let's say if we are like 30% off than the others, it's worth it to send something.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially since you guys are always constantly working on improving the creatives as well.
The creatives, the products,
Yeah.
the interesting part in
Conversion rates on
getting-
the back end and
yeah,
stuff.
that is the most important thing. You install new payment methods, you optimize the payment page, all this kind of things. And this is with every product like this. If you have, for example, a COD company, I work a lot with COD companies with Afpal and Afjobs. These guys are not only optimizing the funnels, they are also optimizing a lot the call centers. They are optimizing a lot the acceptance rate when the stuff is shipped and so on. So they have even other layers to consider. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. You mentioned a lot of data reading related tasks now. So an affiliate manager should have probably good people skills, yeah, to negotiate good with an affiliate, to recruitment, to keep them in the loop. But they also should have like the ability to look at a spreadsheet and understand the numbers, the data, understand what is good and bad and stuff like that. What would you say is does an affiliate manager need to really be good at the job?
So the best thing is, of course, if they are getting the data served on a silver plate. You cannot expect from an affiliate manager to be like a full-blown data analyst. I would say all main companies nowadays in this space, they maintain something like a data team, often even combined with AI experts that are providing spreadsheets that somebody can read. The thing is also that often the data is not even available to them. So nowadays, your affiliate management dashboard alone is not giving you all the information you need to make like proper decisions. So companies are integrating solutions like Looker Studio, BI, Tableau, and all this kind of things to make proper decisions when it comes to data analytics. Because you need some more data that is not only coming from your affiliate management tool, from your FIs, Everflow Traffic Manager, and so on. I also help at the moment a company called CatStats. They are practically having a SaaS solution for that. So instead of paying 10, 20,000 euros per month for this solutions and for the team to maintain it, you just use a SaaS, and this is practically serving you everything on a silver plate. So I tested the software, I helped them to optimize it a little bit, and I can tell you it will save every affiliate manager something like or every program, because it's also very good for managers, around 20% of their time. And it will show you a lot of possibilities to grow. So it's practically you press one, you don't even have to press a button. So you practically have on your dashboard directly a list with all the affiliates that are, for example, only promoting one product, and you see that the revenue is going down. It's showing you all the affiliates that have scaled with the money, scaled with the conversion rate. It shows you how your affiliate managers are developing with the margin. It gives you a warning when your creatives are outdated and you see that the conversion rate is affected by this. It's showing you which advertisers are going down, which offers are going down. Now they install an AI that is practically pairing the affiliate with the fitting offers and the fitting landing pages. This is something that is very time consuming. People are signing up at affiliate programs and they are saying like, okay, what is your best landing page? Or your best offer. And this is already like a stupid thing, because the best landing pages that we are having are usually the ones for mailers or review sites. And with the review sites in dating, it's not even a landing page. It's just the sign up page. It's the homepage of the product. So if I give them this and say like, yeah, this has 30% conversion rate, and they use it, they will not have any success. So the question is not what is the best landing page. The question is, or the best offer. The question is what is the best landing page and the best offer for the type of affiliate that I am. So what these CatStats guys are doing is they are practically giving you like a YouTube algorithm or Netflix recommendations based on the historical data. So they know exactly, hey, you were running this landing page, you were running this offer. You can you are flagged as an affiliate that has like push traffic or something like this. So we know that this offer and this landing page will have like a very high chance to make for you money as well. And that is not even an involvement from an affiliate manager anymore. This is practically just automized. So it makes room for the affiliate manager to focus on other things. For example, to build like relationships with them. And that's like a very important thing, that you offer solutions to your partners kind of individual. And that can be done over a tool, or that can be done by you manually. And no matter how you do it, but this is definitely helping you a lot.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, because I hear that also a lot, especially from people who are new in the industry. Like, what should I run? What's the best offer? But it really depends. If you're sending push traffic, it's very different than Facebook traffic, for example. Or if you mentioned review sites. So if you have SEO traffic or PPC traffic, I think maybe not with review sites, but listicles is what's also very popular, especially in the e-commerce affiliates. Then you can run Facebook to a listicle, but a listicle is just the format is similar than a review site, but the intention is still very different. Like with a review site, people are actually searching for what is, I don't know, the best supplement to lose weight. So and you cannot use that same landing page on push traffic, for example.
Exactly.
I mean, you can, but you will not have the same results.
Yeah. Okay. Nowadays, that everything is so competitive, and you have big teams that are fighting for every click. You have to be really like on point. And what I always recommend is to start with something that is in your interest and in your language. If you start in English-speaking markets with adult dating, it's way harder to be successful than if you speak, for example, Polish language, and you start with Polish offers. Because, okay, you will have affiliates as well in Poland that are running this that you compete with, but the majority of people that are buying this traffic are like big media buying teams and so on. And they maybe don't even have a Polish speaker in the team. They use an AI, or they have like a Fiverr guy, or they ask another affiliate to translate it. But if you speak the language and you maybe even have an interest in that, so for example, you promote mostly MILF offers or something like this, that's definitely very very helpful if you use your knowledge. For example, I still get a lot of rebuilds from Germany. No, I don't have a, but I have a friend that is like an expert in this. And he said, hey, I take 1 hour to teach you everything I know about it. So you can build products for it, or you can run traffic to that. And I was running it with an Instabot. And it was fantastic because nobody was understanding that as much as me. These guys were too old school to understand the Instagram bots. And the people that are young and maybe understanding it, they don't have the insights about how this special type of fetish is working. I'm very sure that I would be able to do something like this again if I would have the right time for that, the correct amount of time.
So you would try to be an affiliate in that space if you would have to start over again?
If I would start again over and I would be an affiliate, most probably I would start in niche dating, and I would book consultancies or something like this with people that are in this niche. I have this podcast as well, and I usually invite people that speak about something that I don't understand that much because this is now really something I learned from somebody else.
Yeah.
And I like to have this this knowledge from other people. I like to have ecom people, iGaming people, and so on. For example, this week I had somebody that is just optimizing domains. So he's going to companies that piled up over the years 20,000 domains. And they have no use for this. And then he has like a tool that is practically seeing which one should have like a redirect to fill some SEO pages on, which one we put white labels, which one we can sell for what price, which domain we should better let expire, and so on. So I learned a lot there. I was 1.5 hours with this guy just to learn something for me and for the people watching the channel. And this is now the same for you. I come here. And of course, it's more funny to speak about somebody sucking on this smelly toe than somebody is optimizing domains. But from the knowledge, it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah. And it especially shows how important it is to really dive into a niche, to really understand it. Because, because otherwise you cannot sell properly, at least not get the amazing conversion rates.
That's true. Yeah.
It was for me as well when I entered the iGaming space. Like, I never gambled. I don't even understand the games. Like, I have no idea what the rules are and whatever. And Las Vegas is a super sad place as well. I mean, it's a great place, but it's always a little bit sad to walk past these slot machines and see only the seniors sitting there. And I don't know. It's boring.
You don't have to go to Vegas. You can go to any town in Europe, I think, and you enter one of these places, and it's super frustrating.
Since most of the gas stations here at the Autobahn have slot machines for bored truck drivers and stuff. So, but anyways, it helped a lot to sign up for the sites myself and just play around and look what happens. And then I realized these sounds and this excitement and whatever, and picked up some terms that they use there that you basically cannot find these terms if you don't use the product for yourself. And it helped a lot for sure. Like just to understand what it is that they want, and then just give it to him.
When I was starting in this industry, I was not understanding why affiliates are even testing the product, because I was not understanding how the backend is influencing the rest. Then when I started, there was no CPA, there was no CPL in dating, at least not in our company. It was purely rev share.
Oh,
so of course it was important for the affiliate to understand how the product is in the backend, to optimize the entire funnel and the email already to the backend, because if they are kind of misleading, what would maybe be okay for like a CPL or a CPA, at least for some time being, until your KPIs are not matching anymore and you got cut. But for the beginning, it would be okay. Then you maybe have like a high conversion rate, but nobody will buy. So it's better that your conversion rate goes down by like 20%, but your payment rate inside goes up by 50%.
yeah.
So that was something that I didn't understood why they wanted to see the backend in the beginning, and then it comes with the experience, and you know exactly what they want to know. And when they ask you something, you as the affiliate manager also have to know the product. I mean, there is too many affiliate managers out there that don't even understand the product.
Yeah.
That's something if you are like a big network, okay. If you have like hundreds of different advertisers, you cannot know everything by heart. But there are also people that are working for affiliate programs and they have 20 offers and they are practically the same, just with a small tweak. And they don't know even what is proper behind that because they never logged in. They never
Exactly.
tested it.
And you are also the founder of two online offers. It's one is AFPAL and the other one is AFJobs. Can you tell
So,
us a little bit about that?
yeah, so Afpal is practically a consultant agency for affiliate programs and affiliate networks. A lot of people are transforming from affiliate into affiliate program. They are running offers for a very long time and then they invest the money in their own offer. They run it themselves, they see it goes very well, and then they say, hey, now I give it to some other affiliates. And when you give it to your 10 homies that you met somewhere, that's working. But for that it is enough. They understand enough how to set up the software and the tracking. And these 10 people, they can also pay out without like a tool. They just wire them or crypto or whatever. But then when they see there is a success, they want more. They don't want to have only their 10 friends. They want to have it like on a scale. And then they transform from this super boutique affiliate program or network into a general one. And then they need help. They need help how to set up their CRM system, not the CRM system for the clients. That's not something I help with, but the CRM system for managing the affiliates, how to make the marketing for the affiliate program that they trust you. I see so often people that are ending up on sign-up pages from affiliate programs. There is not even like a homepage. There's just a sign-up page. So if the people are not really coming over recommendation or you direct, they will never sign up there. Have at least like a homepage, a social media where you upload every 2 months something. Every 2-3 months, upload something on your blog just that they see there is like something happening.
Yeah.
That you have like a payout system that you can pay thousands of affiliates in the right way at the right time. What else is important? What promo tools you have to provide them, how to scale them, what to do if there is like fraud, how to prevent fraud. So there are tons of things. So I help them with all this kind of stuff. But there are also established affiliate programs and they come for trainings of their affiliate managers. They say, hey, I'm sitting here on like 5 juniors and they have to reach the next level and the affiliates are never replying, the affiliates are never starting, blah, blah, blah. So we work on this together. That's another thing that I do. And I have also companies as clients that are connected to the online marketing space, but not really the affiliate space, but they want to learn more about it. For example, payment companies. Payment companies come and they say like, okay, we offer payment solution to people that have affiliate programs, but we don't even understand the microcosmos. So I'm sitting with them for an afternoon and I show them how this is all connected. Here comes the traffic. It goes over the affiliate, over the traffic network to the affiliate, from there to the affiliate network. Then it goes to the offer owner, and then you come with your payment solutions. And this is how it functions. So this is the kind of consultancy stuff that I'm doing. Then I have the real educational stuff. This is practically the book that I wrote, the Affiliate Management Starter Kit. It's for people that are kind of new to this industry. They can buy this book, read it, and I also have the YouTube channel for affiliate managers connected to that. And I go to around 25 conferences per year to make like some speeches, to make some speeches and panels there to speak about these kind of topics. At the moment is my favorite topic, the future of affiliate management, because I see there like a very big transition. Data gets more important, automatization goes more important, and something that I need to speak more about this, but the data between network, advertiser, and affiliate get more and more merged. This is something that I see happening as well. So this is the other part, or this is also part of the business. So over the years, people were coming to me that were watching the content or they knew me and they say like, hey, you make the speeches for affiliate managers. Do you know a good affiliate manager for me? Or they were coming and they were saying like, hey, I'm like watching your videos and you had there this affiliate program in the chat or so. we want to work for a company like this. Do you have some recommendations? So I paired people left and right without getting something out of that, besides like a clap on the shoulder, what is all right.
Yeah.
But then people started to practically monetize this arrangements that I did on scale, and nobody gave me a kickback. So I had one guy that I actually wanted to have a Masters in Cash, but it was not like a match, and somebody needed for a completely different industry, somebody like that. So I said like, okay, Masters in Cash would pay me a bounty, so I should ask this guy for a bounty. And he
Nice.
said, of course, here's the money. We are happy. So they took this person, and I said like, okay, I make this now in the future for everything.
Yeah.
Because I travel now to so many conferences, I pay half of it myself. So a part is paid by Masters in Cash, of course. A part is paid by the conferences or like sponsors, like I said, Maxref, where I made this case study. But it still remains me with a lot of conferences where I just go to party or to make like one speech, and it's like a small conference. They don't know me, or they cover just the flight or just the hotel and so on. So I have to make this money also back.
Of course, yeah.
And I started to charge for it. It was not a problem for anybody. And then with the time, it was growing into like a full-blown HR agency, what we are doing now. And they are working now people. I handed over most of the work there. They do an absolute fantastic job. Every week I placed some people there, and it's going really well. And what is else connected to AFPAL is I help with the education of affiliate managers over the affiliate world. So in the last 3 affiliate worlds that were happening, Budapest, Bangkok, and Dubai, we had like workshops for affiliate managers. There are up to 8 specialists and mentors that are teaching affiliate managers what is happening there.
Wow.
It's not only the best affiliate managers and program owners, it's also big affiliates that are speaking there about their experience, what they like, what they don't like, what incense they like. For example, one guy said like, hey, I scaled this guy so much because they took me to my first Michelin star dinner. This is a guy that can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a Michelin dinner, and he would not break a sweat. But he never made the effort to go there himself, go through the hustle of reservation. And maybe he's like a humble guy, or he's a humble guy, but most probably, no matter if he makes $1 million per year, he would per month. $1 million per year would be not even that crazy, but $1 million per month. If he gets a bill of 600 euros for a dinner, he would freak out.
Of course.
So he said, man, this was such a nice experience. I had to continue working with them or so. So it's also nice to hear the perspective of the affiliates. Then there are other guys that says like, I don't care about this fancy food like caviar and foie gras and God knows what, and molecular cuisine, and I get 30 courses and I have to sit there 5 hours. Fuck that, just give me a higher payout. So you hear the perspective of all the affiliates. So this is practically the AFPAL stuff. And then we have AF Jobs as well. And AF Jobs is practically a board where companies are listing their jobs without our involvement. Our involvement is just to maintain the board, promote the board, and also send like the newsletters. And we also make social posts about all the roles that are like listed there. And there we have also some interesting partnerships. So for example, the Affiliate World Forum is sending out newsletters as well about all the jobs that we are having there. We have our own section in the Affiliate World Forum next to the affiliate management section that I have.
Makes sense.
So where we are posting all these jobs as well, that gives already a lot of reach. Then we make other partnerships, for example, with the Native Hub. This is, for example, like a very good partnership. We had with them a podcast as well about native media buying. And they are sending out the native ads jobs and the search arbitrage jobs, and also candidates that are looking for that. So the people can get a lot out of this job board as well without paying the high fees to us. And I think especially if you have something that is related to media buying and to selling and buying traffic in general, this board will do a fantastic job. For other things, it's for really specialized stuff where you don't want to interview like 20 people yourself until you have one match. They come usually to us direct. So we offer both ways for recruitment.
Yeah. But on the AFPAL side of recruitment, you focus mostly on recruiting affiliate managers for the networks, or also recruiting affiliates and media
No.
buyers for the.
No, I'm only focusing on the people working for companies because the finding of affiliates is not something that I want to do. That would take too much time. Yes, we have clients and we send them some guys and maybe there is like commission involved, but there is nothing involved and we just do it because they are clients of us.
Yeah.
This is not something that that we provide. They said we need an affiliate manager. I said here are 20 candidates. All of them are pre-interviewed. They want this, 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 this. This guy has this advantage. This guy has this disadvantage, and so on. Which one you want to talk to? That is what we are doing there. And it's not only affiliate managers, it's of course also advertiser managers. We have some C-level guy, we have salespeople or sales jobs, of course, always the counterpart as well for like billing solutions, for hosting, for SaaS solutions, and so on. Yeah, and for all verticals. Now we started also with IT people. There we have now the first things happening as well because people are also asking us for developers, for CTOs. It's like a completely new challenge where we need also some help from outside because nobody of us is a programmer. I'm very sure that I can judge after 2 minutes if somebody is like a qualified affiliate manager or advertiser manager. And in 90% of the requests, I can also judge that with the media buyers.
Nice.
My team in the meantime as well. But when it comes to developers, they say like, hey, we need somebody that understands Go. So in the CV is written like, I work with Go. So, okay, here's like a match, but I cannot judge it. Is the guy really understanding this? Is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Good
by the way,
point.
the most requested thing, Go programmers. If you are like an IT guy and you're watching this and you don't
Yeah.
understand Go, you should learn this.
We'll definitely
No
put your
idea
links.
what it's doing.
Yeah.
No idea what it's doing, but it's something that is highly requested.
Okay. Super interesting. I don't know it either, by the way. I'm just glad I can set up a landing page and my tracking URLs.
Yeah, that's, I mean, affiliate manager only have to know how to set up a tracking URL and the functionality behind it nowadays.
Yeah.
When I started, it was also mandatory to consult them more about SEO or SEO and about other things. But nowadays, I don't see these requests anymore. They say like, hey, here's the tracking, here's the API, of course, as well, how it functions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your, you also have an affiliate management academy.
It's not mine. I do it
okay.
practically on behalf for the affiliate world. So,
gotcha. Okay.
Since I was the first time in the, not the first time, and I was the first time I was too busy with other things. I had no idea about that I want to be a speaker. But in Barcelona, I saw a friend of mine speaking, Patrick Demark, ex-Ed Baker. Great speaker. He's a bit out of the industry, but people will for sure remember him. And I saw him on the stage and this Philipp Schöffmann announcing him in Lederhose or whatever. So people that were on the show, they know who I'm talking about. So I was like, wow, I want to do that as well. So I spoke with them so often. Hey, can you give me a slot? I want to speak about affiliate management and so on for 8 years or so.
Wow.
No, the focus is like on affiliates and so on, and that makes total sense. But last year, they also saw that half of the people, I don't know the exact percentage, but let's say like a quite big percentage, and it can be half of the attendees, is in some way working for somebody. Advertiser manager, affiliate manager, an affiliate working in a company and so on. And they maybe need here and there like a different education as well. And there was nothing. And I totally agree with them that it's not making sense to put me on the main stage because the people that watch that are affiliates that want to get some education. And they are always more hungry for education than the affiliate managers. So we are back to what we talked about in the beginning. So you cannot fill this hall that they are having there with affiliate managers. It's not possible. So why giving it to me and having it like 30% occupied? But we said like it makes sense to have this education. So we have like these workshops. We tried it with 1 day. We tried it with 2 days. 1 day is enough. And there we make this education program with like a small presentation about trends in this field. And with experts that, how I mentioned, are either affiliates themselves or they are affiliate managers, account managers, business developers. They own or manage networks and programs. So, and this is quite a big success. So especially in Bangkok, I think in Bangkok we had like more than 100 people, and they could not even all sit there. So it was a fantastic, success. And
That's cool.
because it's 3 times per year only, and not everybody travels there, because often they have to rely on the company sending them there. Not like the affiliate that says, "Hey, I go there." We said we make also online version of this. So we integrated the Affiliate Manager Academy into the Affiliate World Forum. And there are like a few mentors. I think at the moment there are 5 or 6. And they are contributing there with articles.
Nice.
So they write articles, for example, about how to detect fraud in e-commerce. They are speaking about how to set up your affiliate management software and how to move to another affiliate management software. What's the difference between sales and proper affiliate management? I had now one about incents. So what you give to the affiliates beside money to make them more connected to you. And all this kind of stuff. And then affiliate managers, they are asking their questions there, or they make their contribution. And now it's like a little bit of a discussion that is going on there, because everybody has on certain things like a different point of view. And the beauty of this is there is no right or wrong. What is working for me don't have to work for you.
Yeah. That's same for affiliates as well, by the way. Like there's always this strategy to rip and run. Like the people go on the spy tools, see what everyone is running, and then they just copy the ads, copy the landing pages. Yes, it does work some of the times, but usually it's like when 500 or 1,000 affiliates are running the same stuff, there's no chance that everyone will have the same results. And it has to match your personality as well, I believe.
A lot.
And in the end, to be fully honest, I believe there's also a lot of luck involved. Like if your Facebook pixel for whatever reason is learning better than mine, then you win better traffic. It's like sometimes it's random as well.
Sometimes it's also that it's absolutely not making sense when you look at it from the first point of view. For example, in dating, at least on desktop. On mobile, it's a bit different. But on desktop, the uglier the page looks, the more successful it's often.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the people that are buying are usually the older generation that really want to have something genuine. So when you have this high class thing with a lot of elements, it looks for them a little bit too Gen Z, and they cannot identify with it. So they don't even sign up. So you miss this high valuable users. Or when they are inside, they have too many features popping up that is distracting them. So they
really good point.
They like a dating site, like they saw their first dating site maybe 15 or 20 years ago.
Yeah.
They like to have this
HTML stuff.
Yes,
like this.
yes. I mean, not anymore with like contact us, and then you have this rotating ad shift, or like under construction, and you have the caterpillar.
Oh, nice.
It's not about this kind of stuff, but something that is without too many flashy elements.
Yeah.
So,
or they don't want the swiping functionality, because they especially don't want this kind of swipe left, right dating style.
Yes. They just want to have how it was back in the days.
Yep.
So that's why I also say it's a factor for the desktop, but not so much for the mobile. So first, these users are not that heavily on mobile like the younger generation. On mobile, just from the functionality, it's easier to have this this slick approach with like swiping and so on.
Yeah, makes total sense. I have a question. It's I was at one point of my career, I was a vendor on ClickBank. I had my own product on ClickBank, and I hosted it over there because of the promise that there are 100,000 of affiliates, and you just have to put it on the marketplace, and people will start promoting it. Yeah, that's.
I assume nobody promoted it. That's why you have now a question. Or barely.
Well, the question is, so here's what happened. After 3, 4, 5 weeks, the product had 400 different affiliate IDs promoting it. But it was all Mostly SEO sites like these auto blogs. They don't write the review themselves. They just, I don't know, they write maybe one review and then they copy it 100 times. I don't know how it works, but for someone who has no experience working with affiliates, like now I cannot say I had 400 affiliates. I just had 400 IDs promoting it.
How many you had that were really running it, where you say like, okay, this was like serious stuff?
It was me only running the campaigns. So I have no way to contact them. So basically, I had an affiliate page. They could sign up to get the banners and email templates and whatever. But how, if I would do it again, how would you recommend I reach out and find affiliates to really promote it?
Okay, this is of course depending fully on your personal situation and what type of offer you have, but some stuff is generally working a lot. And this is the first thing is to reach like your own circle. So you practically, we are, for example, in this German group. So for example, saying like, hey, I have this and that, who wants to run it, like Sergey is doing.
Yep.
That is already giving you, if the offer is in some way relevant to anybody there, like the opportunity to talk. Then are all these other Telegram groups where you can post it. Then you can share it on your own social media. You can share it on your LinkedIn. And then if this is all not working or if this is all not enough, yeah, well, then you have to go the hard way and you have to make really the sales for it. So
Yeah.
that means that you have to do it either offline, that you are visiting some of the conferences and you network there and you go to booth and see who wants to run that. And of course, because then you have only networks and maybe if you're lucky, like big media buying teams. But in general, you have to go to the meetups as well, where all the affiliates are hanging out and see who can run it there. Maybe you can even speak to your rep in this company in ClickBank. If you meet them on the conference and say like, bro, I'm really not getting it off. Don't you have like 10 affiliates that are running something similar and suggest it to me? And it's like a different thing if you are just like an anonymous number with 400 IDs that are not running your shit.
Exactly.
Or if
Yeah.
you are meeting this guy on the conference and say like, come on, for 10 minutes quickly for a beer. I would really like to do more with you, but I'm not getting it off. That will definitely give you more success. Yeah, and then you have to go through all the pages, SEO pages that are in some way relevant to it,
Yeah.
and contact them. And after a while, you have hopefully a critical amount of traffic coming in so that other affiliates that are looking for the next big thing are finding that and running that as well. So this is something that is practically working for every vertical and for every offer.
Like the outreach. So outreach to people who are already running it. Then ideally, if you have a network of affiliates, in your all my friends are media buyers basically and
Yeah.
affiliates. So have them, and also going to the conferences and speaking first with other affiliates, but also with Digistore if you sell it there, for example.
Now look, the people are asking always for informations from the people what for the other side. On a weekly base, even me not managing too many affiliates at Masters in Cash, I get requests from affiliates. Yo, bro, I want to scale more in this and this market. What network you can recommend me to buy traffic? This is like such a common request. So let's say if that would be like a new network and it has some kind of inventory already, I would, for example, recommend it if I know, hey, they have something interesting to sell. On the other hand, if you have like good connections with some networks and you have an offer that would fit for the traffic that they are having, then you can say like, hey, the next time you have somebody that is asking you for a new offer, recommend me.
Yeah, and you offer a kickback as well, or
That is often not even needed. I mean, if it's like this small introductions, then people are often happy just to do it if you are like a cool person. But I would always remember this favor and say like, hey, this person started, here's like Amazon voucher, or hey, on the next conference, stake on me or something like this.
yeah.
That's something how it functions. For example, for the people that are sending us a lot of candidates and so on, or companies, we are sending out suits. You know, I have this AFPAL suits, all this flamboyant outfits that I
Yes.
cannot wear here in the countryside of Romania because they would think I'm some
Crazy.
transgender or something like this. So, yeah, but I wear them on the conferences and I love it, and
Yeah.
it's my personality. It's not like a costume.
Yeah.
And people compliment me for that, but they don't know where to buy it, and they would maybe also not be bold enough to buy it or make like the last consequence, like the homie that I said that can afford the Michelin star restaurant, but he
Yeah.
would not do it himself.
Exactly.
So I buy these suits and I give it to them like as a thank you. Yo, bro, I could cash in 2K. Here is a suit for you. These
Nice.
kind of favors are helping, and what helps a lot as well is if you are doing yourself favors to the people, and often not even the people themselves, but to their friends. They remember it even more if you help their friends than
Yeah.
themselves. That's also giving you access to a lot of
Opportunities later.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, what I do as well is a lot of people are asking me for like side events on conferences. And I remember that when I was, how shall I say it? I don't want to sound arrogant, but when I was just Stefan without the AFPAL, on every conference, I had a problem to which event I can even go in the evening. I had to go to the official party because nobody wanted to have me on their event. Why they should?
Yeah.
I'm not an affiliate. Why they should invite me there? And I drink a lot, so I'm just like a cost factor, right?
Yeah.
So now it's a different story because first I'm now not only like an affiliate manager or managing a program. I helped hundreds of people with like finding jobs and companies on the same side. There are many companies out there that that have used my books and my channels to train their team, and I invite people to the podcast for their own personal branding. Beside, of course, doing a good beside them doing a good job. So now I get usually a lot of invites, and people that I know that are like big affiliates of big companies, and they are going the first time to a conference in a while or the first time to this conference. They have no invites. So they are asking me, and I just write people and say like, hey, look, I have these friends. Can they come to your event as well? I can vouch for them. They are not competitors of you. It's exactly the opposite. They are looking for new traffic sources and so on.
Yeah.
And then they say, yeah, of course you can bring them. And first I connect them on the event. So I introduce the host with the people that I brought because I think there is like some connection to make. And that's already helping both of these sides. And later on, when I need like a favor, it's easier for me to ask these people as well.
Yeah.
And say like, hey, I know that you are growing your media buying team. I'm sitting at the moment on 8 media buyers that would match your profile. Do you want to recruit them from me? Then speak to my recruiters. It's a way easier thing than if I would just write them on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I
If you
see
only
that-
want something like, yeah.
Yeah. So I think the biggest secret of success in this industry when it comes to networking is to help people in a genuine way with
Yeah.
things that are easy for you. If you have to work 1 hour to help somebody, that's like not worth it. But if it's like a quick thing, always do it. And for example, the easiest thing and what I see the most where you do this kind of little favors is when you translate stuff. There are so
Nice.
many people that say like, hey, I have this landing pages, this Fiverr guy made it. Can you have a look over it? Is this really proper German? You look over it and you say like, this guy is an idiot because it's like I don't know, this
Broken.
yeah, it's like the formal version of German for this super informal
yeah.
product. Or you say like, hey, you are running banking lead gen, and this guy is writing like it's like a homie, like, yo, Keule, was geht? Willst du hier bei unserer Bank irgendwie was einzahlen? That's
Yeah.
shit. So you make these corrections for them. And or when there was nothing done and they say like, hey, do you have like a few slogans that you can put on for a banking or so? You quickly think about it, you solve it in 5 minutes. You save this guy maybe like 2 hours of finding the right guy on Fiverr, paying them, not being sure. This person will be always happy.
Yep.
Don't make it like as a planned thing. If you make it as planned, karma is not working like this.
I
You will
fully
get
agree,
nothing
yeah.
in return. Make it because it's part of your personality. and the stuff is coming back automatically. In my
Amen.
case, it's like really like some kind of business, and I have to finance all my travels and also the team. So it turned a little bit more planned than before. But I was recruiting practically for 13 years without getting one penny. I
Yeah.
most probably got like 60, 70 people a job before even having a recruitment company without getting one penny out of that. And
Yeah.
now that I charge for it, this people remember.
Yeah. And you have all this reputation built up over the years as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. The
And I
good thing
really
is,
like what you said about the karma doesn't work this way, because it's also one of my mantras. I even have it written on the wall here. It says, it's in German, obviously, but in English, it's the more value you bring into the life of others, the more value will also find its way back to you.
yeah, at least if you don't plan it. Because, for example, I had 5 restaurants. They all went bankrupt, by the way.
The
And
burger, I remember you had a burger store, right?
yeah, I had 4 burger stores and 1 vegan restaurant, with the vegan one working the best. So everybody is a hipster nowadays.
Interesting.
So what happened there was I opened it, I think in November or something. Like, no, it was already existing since 2, 3 months. And then there was like a church in Bucharest that were saying like, hey, we found this 50 homeless people. They have no food. We go now and buy bread for them if you want to contribute. So I wrote them and I said like, look, I have this burger restaurant, and anyway, I'm not selling everything. It's new. So I tell the chef, and he makes you like 30, 40 portions of pulled pork for them. So they say super. And I had no intention without helping them a little bit, without any effort. I was at the moment even in Thailand, so I was not even doing it myself. So they go out and spread it, and I'm like super happy and super proud, but I think I was not even sharing it. Then I go to the 7-Eleven or so, and I pay with the wrong bill. I give too much. I give like 10,000 baht instead of 1,000 or whatever it is.
Okay.
So the guy that is making the cashier runs behind me to give me the money. Something that would normally not happen if you go as a Farang to Thailand and you overpay. They don't chase you for the money. It's not
True.
even Thailand.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
not
nobody beside in Japan they would do that. So that's already the first thing. Then I go to the plane. They give me an upgrade from the flight. So then I go to the hotel. They said like, oh, Mr. Muehlbauer, you are lucky. We upgrade you to the suite. So this all happened practically within 24 hours. And this
Nice.
was like, wow. So karma and whatever.
Yeah.
So I tried to manipulate it, and I made so many charity events there with planning to hustle something out of that. And nothing of that
Ever worked?
helped. Yeah, because it was not honest. It was just manipulating the universe. And I'm not believing in God. I believe in nothing.
Yeah.
But there is some, I don't know, yin and yang balancing of the universe or so that was really showing me if you don't do it honest, then you will get nothing out of it. It's still good to do it. I mean, if I was organizing hundreds of euros for a dog shelter, I was feeding 2 orphanages, but I made it to hustle something out of it. I still did a good deed, but with the wrong intention. So it's
Good
still a
point,
good thing
yeah.
to do it, but you get nothing out of it. At least for me, it was like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Without being too esoterical, I think I feel the same. Yeah. So speaking of karma and good things that happen in the future, what do you say affiliate is heading in marketing and management in the next years?
Yeah, so as I mentioned it before, I think that advertisers, networks, and affiliates are merging their data more and more together to optimize really everything as a team. And in dating, this is now since, I think since a year, we get this request to report which users are paying, even when it's CPL. So they can train the pixel on that and send us only the users that are paying, because even if it's a CPL, if more users are paying, they are qualifying faster for bumps, for higher bumps, or even to just keep the offer alive.
Yeah,
That's
more
also,
cap. Yeah.
yeah, or more cap. So that's already one thing where I see it merchant. Then I see also the role of a network program and affiliate gets more and more fluid. So practically every affiliate program or network has like their own media buying team, not only promoting their offers, but also other stuff. But on the other hand, a lot of affiliates are building their products as well. Affiliate networks are building products like a program. Affiliate programs are onboarding third-party advertisers as well. So these are all things that I see happening. Then, of course, the data stuff, the data is becoming more and more important. AI becomes a way bigger part of this industry. And at the moment, when people are speaking about AI, they are speaking about having creatives, or like you said, with automatization of these blogs where they are posting practically every product getting uploaded on ClickBank and so on. But the power of AI is in so many other things. For example, really about data analytics, especially data analytics. I see it really happening, and with optimizing workflows. It's not something where I'm like a true expert in, absolutely not. But for example, my CRM system that I have in recruitment originally was switching off all filters to be AI. And that was killing this system for me, because an AI is only as good as the data that trained it. So if you are doing recruitment as like, I don't know, engineers, and there are like 1,000 other recruiters that use this software for engineers, the AI is pretty well. But if you are the only one that does recruitment on the system for affiliate marketing, the AI is very bad. So it was never spitting out the right results, and it was never giving me the right candidates. And I could not even filter it manually anymore. So I switched to a manual system. Now the manual system is so blown up that it cannot be managed manual anymore. So now I will buy, after ConversionConf, now I will go first to Poland, but after this, I will buy their our plugin to use AI additionally in the recruitment. So now somebody has to manually run every candidate and every job that comes in, who would match there, which job would match or which candidate would match.
Pretty
And
cool,
often this gives out like 100 and not hundreds of results, but let's say 100 results. And then you would have to go manually through this. So now I buy an AI that is practically beside the filter, supporting us with that. And that will free up our time so much. Or the AI that I spoke about with the offer recommendation from CatStats, that's also not really data analytics. Data analytics and machine learning is behind it. But in the end of the day, it's practically like an assistant or an automatization tool that has just like AI in the backend. So these are the things that I see happening. And another thing that I see really as a big trend is alternative payment methods. So affiliates are shifting more and more to other payout methods than just wire. Or also, for example, in America, credit card to credit card is something that I see a little bit disappearing. And what I think will come in, it will take a few years. And there were the first attempts made for this already, I think in 2017, when there was the first crypto hype or whenever it was, is to have like a token made for the affiliate industry with smart contracts that is reporting all the sales and paying out all the sales in real time. So imagine you are running a CPA or a lead gen company, lead gen project campaign, yeah. And every time when the lead is really approved and validated, for example, if it would be like finance, that the person is really receiving a call or so. So it's, or they see like, okay, we have like 1,000 leads and 500 of them have the call. So we are sure it's like a legit guy. So 1,000 leads were made. We would pay them after 1 month. We pay them all immediately.
Yeah.
And the next day they are paid again.
Yeah.
So this is something that I see happening for the cash flow. And to avoid also this kind of stuff, hey, it's the beginning of the new month. Can you validate the numbers of the last month? And then they validate it, and then 2 months later, when they have not paid the invoice, and they say like, yeah, we found later on something that is a little bit dodgy, that would be all avoided in that way. That's something that I see like as a vision. And these ideas are not coming from me sitting here like in my room and brainstorming how to say something. This is really like from the panels, from the meetings, from consultancy, from my own team, from recruitment, to speak with the people. What are your challenges? Where you see how it goes. I mean, we are also working with like companies that are, as I said, with payment, that want to understand more how the affiliate market works. So these guys are sharing the knowledge from their sides and trends. This all makes me something like a hub of knowledge for this industry, and I create something like visions that I see happening. Half of that will not happen, that's clear, but at least we should prepare for some of them. For some, we cannot prepare. For example, this coin, how you want to prepare for it if you are not building it?
I agree. But this is something that I really enjoy a lot about the affiliate space anyways. I mean, with a black hat background, they always had to find creative ways to overcome any issues or problems. So affiliates and the industry in general was always extremely innovative, innovation driven. So maybe, like you said, half of the ideas will not come to life, but the other half that will come to life will probably have more innovation than what we have right now.
Also, the gap between black hat and regulated is getting bigger. So people have to be more innovative with bypassing like regulations or rules. But on the other hand, you can also just follow the rules, make your certification. For example, Google was creating now a big ruckus with how they will regulate the dating industry. And now, in the end of the day, you just need to have like a certification from Google about it. So I had a call with a guy from Google, how it will function, and it starts practically this month, and what you have to do to get the certification. And it's of course not that easy and not a Wild West. And you need to know somebody to guide you through it. But in the end of the day, if you are doing this kind of stuff, you don't even have to make black hat anymore.
I fully agree. And platforms, they go even more white hats, and I think that's a good thing. You can scale probably even more if you just follow the rules. Like it's better than the cat and mouse game and trying to hide or redirect traffic or something like that, which might in the end also be bad for the karma. Who knows?
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, this is awesome. And maybe for those people who have listened now through all the podcasts and they are excited now to start, first, what would you recommend them? And second, how can they find you and reach out to you? Or
I think the easiest is if I give you some links from. I mean, I have one link tree, so you just put my link tree there, and there is like I always move it up and down depending on what I'm at the moment trying to sell more
to promote.
But there you find everything. You find my Telegram, my LinkedIn, my Instagram. You can buy my book there. You can see the YouTube channel. You can sign up for Masters in Cash. So everything is there. And to start, what I always recommend is to start with a very shitty salary just to enter the industry. If somebody's watching that is completely new to this industry, why? You need practically 3 months to prove yourself. People are writing me like, hey, I earned in my old job 4,000 euros and I was doing this and this. I was selling cars. And now I want to earn the same being an affiliate manager. And I said, bro, this is a salary of somebody having 3 years experience in this space. And now with the CIS people being heavily here, they are even coming for half of the price. And they speak more languages than just you. So this is not realistic. So if you want to start in this industry, you either find a company that is giving you this chance for this salary. And this is then mostly because they are based in the city where you are. Nobody pays a newbie that amount of money that has no idea anymore. This times is over. Or you start for a very bad salary, let's say, with a super high commission, and you make like an agreement and say like, hey, if I reach my goals within 3 months, half a year, 1 year, I want to have this and this money. So this is how you can enter this industry. Network from day one. Like crazy. If you're not going to a conference, network at least online, on the Telegram groups, on the boards. Don't be shy to ask questions. join the Affiliate Manager Academy on Affiliate World Forum, buy my book, watch my channel, and when you have enough money, buy a consultancy for me. And when you have then learned everything and you need a new job, contact me to find you a new one. No, that's a joke. The best is if you really stay long with your company and you grow there. I always salute the people from this industry that stay like 10 years in the same company, not the same position. If you stay 10 years in the same position, your life is over. If you are not the CEO for 10 years, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. No, interesting. I think that's also a very, very good idea for media buyers and people who maybe want to be affiliates at one point. To try to get a job first, learn what works and what not, spend the company's ad budget and not your own. That's a part, by the way, that I skipped. I went ahead and started burning my own money to learn it. So
what is also good is if you have like already a skill that is highly valuable in this industry, then you can ask from day one for like a good income.
Yeah.
As an example, I had a guy that joined the Affiliate World Forum and he asked there for a job and somebody tagged us jobs there. So we have there our section. So we started to talk to this guy and he is a data analyst. And he's a data analyst in the Philippines. So it's not that the guy is like earning a fortune there. That's clear. And he said to me, look, bro, I want to be a media buyer. I understand data. I signed up now for this forum. Most probably for him a stretch to afford it. And most probably his budget to buy traffic is like $200. So he will never make it big. But I'm willing to either work as a data analyst again and you organize me a job for this and this amount of money, or alternative, you organize me a job as a media buyer where I will work the first month for free. And then they hire me for the same amount of money that I want as a data analyst. And I was like, bro, you have such a good mindset. I will do everything to find you a job because I salute your spirit. And once again, this is like also karma stuff. So I don't know this guy. I don't know how good he is, but I put him in the newsletter with like a code. People have to contact us. I put him in the newsletter. I put him in our Telegram channel. I put him on Instagram because I just wanted to help this guy. And if somebody hires him and practically hires him for free, I can also not really charge something. Okay, we have some clauses there, but still. So somebody said, this guy sounds like an interesting guy. We want to talk to them. Boom, he started 1 month ago.
Nice.
He started 1 month ago, and because he was so convincing to them, they pay him from day one. So if you are like a guy that is really appearing as somebody that is like serious and hungry, companies are always willing to invest in you, and they also willing to invest if it takes a little bit longer. Yesterday, I got like the job for somebody to sell sponsorships.
Okay.
And he says like, bro, what do I do if this person have not sold something after 1 month? Shall I fire this person? And I said, look, dude, yes, maybe this is the right answer. But what you can also do is you give this person like way longer time because often it's not in their hand. And you are judging them based on the hustle that they are putting in the job and not on the results. Because if somebody is hustling and grinding and believing in this project, there is no way that there is no success. You are selling the sponsorships at the moment yourself. So you know there is like a market for that. And then you will have somebody that first has to learn that. So maybe 1 month is not even enough for them. You said you are also okay with somebody that is completely new to this industry. So this person just have to document like, hey, I reached out to these people. I made this follow-ups. These are the results. This is why they are not buying. This is their concerns. This is what they want as an alternative. I suggested them the services that you offer additionally beside the sponsorships. And then you have like, then you have somebody that you have a proof that this person is hustling and grinding and not just because if this person would be a lazy prick, and in the first months already sell 2 sponsorships, you would think like, wow, but this person is lazy. I had an affiliate manager like this in the team. In the mobile days, he was the biggest one because he was managing the biggest account that he got handed over when it was already big. and the guy was working practically nothing.
Yeah.
And then after a while, we look into this and say like, okay, there's like one really big affiliate making 95% of his traffic.
Wow.
And the other 5%, we see there is no development. So it's shit. So we go to him and says like, yo, bro, where is the hustle? Because this affiliate don't even need attention, because the big guys usually don't even need too much attention.
Yep.
And we split ways with him back then.
Yeah. There's this popular saying, hire for attitude and train for skills.
Yeah, that's a very good sentence.
Yeah. If people don't have the right attitudes, I mean, it's going nowhere. But yeah, cool. That's really, really cool. So under this video, when people liked and commented maybe, and then they can find your links also in the description and contact you on wherever the link redirects them, Facebook, LinkedIn, website, whatever. It was a pleasure speaking with you, Stefan.
Yeah, thank you. It was 2 hours. Wow, longer than the podcast that I make. I have to go back to my hustle. So,
yeah, I
enjoyed it as well.
I think we could also do 2 hours more, but
easy.
But it's Friday, you know. No, awesome, Stefan. Thank you very much for your time, for all your insights. It was very unique. Seeing how it works on the affiliate manager side. And I look forward to seeing you at one of the conferences.
You have 25 chances to bump into one of them with me.
Yeah.
I love to go there. Jonathan, thank you very much for inviting me and giving me that is not like your typical guest. I mean, I saw the lineup of people that you usually have. This platform as well. Enjoyed it a lot to speak with you. So thanks for having me over.
Awesome.